If I can qualify for a $2,000 rent, why will the bank not qualify me for a $2,000 mortgage payment, or for that fact, an $1,800 mortgage payment? Now, this is one of the biggest questions that came across my desk. I felt like I was answering this weekly. Here is what the credit report was telling me about that high rent and the true story behind it. You weren't surviving, you were stressed. I open your credit file, I see a small charged off from 26 months ago that has had nothing done to it. It's just sitting there with a balance. And it's a credit card. Then I see 3 other credit cards that are maxed out and have pretty substantial minimum payments. Now I'm diving deep into your bank statements and I see no money saved, no money in reserves for after the mortgage closes, and very little to get you to the closing costs. And now I'm seeing a few scattered late payments across your credit file, showing me stress but no identical pattern. Now that story is telling me something totally different than what you're seeing. And if no one has ever explained this to you, now this story is telling me something totally different than what you're seeing. And if no one's ever explained this to you, make sure you follow for more. Yes, your rent payment's getting made, but in the meantime, your credit card balances keep going upward. They're not getting paid, or you have stress a couple months out of the year and they're not at the same time of the year. So it just shows me the stress comes on whenever. That tells me you're living off your credit to afford that rent. No savings, that tells me the rent is eating up a good portion of your income. This all shows signs of living paycheck to paycheck. This is not a file that supports a mortgage, because what you're not thinking about is your landlord fixed up everything when you rented. Now, what happens when the roof goes? What happens when the furnace goes? What happens when the AC unit goes? Who's going to do the lawn maintenance? Who's going to do the winter care if you live in a cold state? Do you have enough sitting on the side that you can fix your car if you have a car repair? I'm not asking if you can just make this monthly payment every month. I want to know that you can sustain the monthly payment and maintain the home. Now, this is tough love. I'm not trying to discourage you at all from buying. I'm just trying to prepare you that it takes at least 24 to 36 months in this economy to get you there. And exactly why I created the cash flow. Drop cash flow and I'll